Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Paul Goebel, the Memphis tennis coach. And it's the first time we've had a chance to catch up with you last year. This year, Coach, since last season, the success of a season ago already carrying into this year.
That's right. It was a very fun summer. Our guys, most of them went home, got to spend some time with our family and friends, kind of reflect on the season that we had, which was just such a great season, so many positives for our program. And it was good to get away and get a break, but now that we're back in school and we're all excited for what we can do this year.
Is there always a concern in the back of a coach's head after you've had some successful years? Will they keep that energy? Will they keep that fire? Will they kind of lay back and just assume, well, we're good now, we're just going to be good?
That's a good point, and there is that worry for a coach. I think with this group of guys, though, I'm very assured that they're not satisfied. They want to keep going. They're all wanting to keep improving their own tennis game, and they want to help this team even do better than what we did last year. So I think that's why I'm so excited. It's just the maturity level that we have on this team. We have a lot of seniors, and they're very eager to keep this going.
Well, you've already played in one event in Chicago. You've got another tough one coming up in Virginia this weekend. So the way you schedule, you really don't allow them to rest on their laurels. They've got to get up because they're going to be playing tough competition.
That's right. Straight away this past weekend we were in a very prestigious tournament in Chicago. There were 6 nationally ranked teams, all top 25 in the nation from last year. And, each team sends about 4 players, and we just kind of play a little round robin against some of the other teams. And it was just very, very good competition right from the get-go. No easy matches, but that's the, environment we want these guys to be in. And it was a very good weekend. We had some great results from different players. We have a freshman, Jared Whoo, who had a great first tournament as a freshman and winning a couple matches against, Illinois and Texas. And then we had some of our, older players on our team, also do well. Our doubles was very good, right where we left off last year. We won about the last maybe 13 or 14 doubles points, and we went in here and, had some great showing in doubles. So very pleased with how the first tournament went.
You mentioned some of those players. Johnny Gremmel, 3-1 in singles play. Then he teamed up with David O'Leary. They went 2-1 in doubles. They're currently ranked 54th in the country heading into the season. Then you mentioned Jared Whoo. I'm sure that was one you really wanted to watch, see him on the court in live action for the first time.
That's right. Jared came to us in January, but he redshirt and didn't travel and didn't get to compete. So, he's been very anxious about this moment and very excited. And for us to see him in competition was just real good. And, it was very encouraging because he looked very comfortable out there. Sometimes you get out there, you're not sure what they're gonna be like in competition. But he was looking better in the competition than he was in practice, to be honest. So, which is a great sign. And it was good for the other guys to see him do that. And he joined with Dave O'Hare in doubles, and they went undefeated. So just a great first weekend for Jared.
That had to really make you happy. Doubles seems to be one of your stronger points for this program the last couple of years. So you had to be happy to see him go 3-0 there.
That's right. I mean, we emphasize it a lot. It's very important in our college matches. So, to get a good start in the match and try to get that doubles point's important. So we practice it a lot, and I think these guys have bought into our system that we're coaching, and to see Jared already buy in, and the skills that he has are very good for doubles.
Well, this weekend you're going to get to see for the first time this year your seniors, Joe Salisbury, Cedric DeZuter, junior Connor Glennon. They're going to play in this this tournament in Virginia.
Yeah, the Charlottesville. Virginia won the national championship last year, so for us to go there and they have another amazing team, and it's an invitational tournament where you have to have ranked players in order to get invited to it, and so we have several ranked players on our team, and it should be a very, very tough tournament. We played it last year, and it was probably one of the toughest tournaments of the season. So it's going to be a good test, for these guys with the first tournament. They're going to have to be ready right away.
You mentioned the ranking, Joe and David O'Hare. They're currently 18th in the country coming into the fall. Connor is coming in ranked 91st in singles after he was the conference player of the year a season ago.
Yeah, so he's very deserving of that ranking. We have some high goals for him. We'll see how he does this fall season. Determines your ranking a lot of times by the results you have. So we got some big tournaments coming up. Really excited. Dave and Joe, their doubles, the opportunities they're going to have this season. So it's just, the momentum that we had last year, we're already right back in it and just so excited to get going.
And then after that, you're going to go to the ITA AllAmerican Championship in Tulsa. They've got the pre-qualifying draw. Then you get into the main field. This is a very very big tournament. So it's one last year. Really, this program really blew up nationally.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of the few that teams from all over the country play in. So all over the West Coast, all the way to the Northeast, every team is here. It's a national championship, and it's one that, as you mentioned, last year we had some great results. Joe Salisbury made a great run. Won 9 matches here, got very highly nationally ranked doubles. We've had some great success. So it's one where you can show the whole nation, and it helps with team rankings come spring. So that'll be very important. So to get this Chicago and the Virginia tournament in before we go to that one, I think will be very important, and then we'll see how we can do.
Before we let you go, Coach, now that we have you here, let's just ask for your thoughts. You're coming into the fall, then you mentioned the spring season. New conference this year, the American Athletic Conference. Kind of give us your thoughts, and you may have seen a little bit of it so far. I know it's still very early, but kind of the thoughts on the American.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this conference. It was similar for us. Conference USA for tennis was actually very strong in men's tennis, and I think the American's going to be no different. South Florida has an amazing team, and SMU coming with us. Having Louisville in there this year, they're always in the in-state tournament, so it's going to be extremely strong. Conference. We're excited to be in there. There's going to be a lot of interconference play. We're excited because we get to host the conference championships again this year. So for the first year to be able to host it will be a big advantage for us. But it's going to be a lot of tough competition. We should be a multi-bid conference to the NCAA tournament, and but it'll be a fun season.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations in Chicago. Best of luck this weekend over in Virginia.
Thank you. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That is Paul Goebel. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.